In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make a simple trading plan with just 6 simple steps. Okay, so first of all, before we go anywhere, guys, as you know, this is the Conceptual Trader, and if you are definitely new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, and guys, the target is 1.5 before July. If you can hit 1.5 before July, maybe I might do something great, right? So before we go anywhere, like I said, what is a trading plan? Okay, a trading plan is a method for identifying and trading securities that takes into consideration a number of variables, including time, risk, and the investor's objectives. Okay, and by the way, guys, securities is the way is it's like currencies. Okay, it's like assets, or yeah, everything that you trade when it's come to trading, including indices, currencies, all those stuff. Okay, a trading plan outlines how a trader will find and execute trades, including under what condition will they buy and sell securities. Okay, and as we go, guys, we're gonna see about this line. I'm going to explain it, right? It says including what condition they will buy and sell securities. Okay, how large of a position will take, how will how, how they will manage positions while in them, what securities can be traded, or what assets can be traded, or what pairs can be traded, and the other rules for when to trade and when not to trade, right? So most trading experts recommend that trading, like me, I also recommend that no capital is risked until a trading plan is made. A trading plan is a researched and written document that guides the trader's decision. Okay, so like I said, we have 6 steps. Okay, so our first step is choosing a time frame, right? Choosing a time frame. Like we have day trading, we have swing trading, we have position trading. Okay, or position trade. In day trading, this is more like scalping, right? M15 to 1 hour, and then swing trading is H4 to daily, and then position is daily to weekly to up until we go to the monthly time frame. Okay, so um let's just make our trading plan with an example of our trading plan, right? So with the first step is choosing a time frame. Okay, say we choose day trading. Okay, we choose scalping, right? Which means we're going to trade on the M15 and H1 time frame. Okay, so now let's choose our risk management, like how much are we going to risk of our account per trade. Okay, let's say we choose 2 to 3% of our trade, um of our equity per trade, right? So right now we have 2 steps, right? Which means we have our time frame. We know that we are going to trade, we're going to do day trading where we have M15 to H4, right? We're going to scalp, right? So, and then secondly, we have our risk management. How much are we going to risk? We're going to risk 2 to 3%. This is just an example. You can choose. If you want to risk 5% per trade, you can do it, right? We're just making an example of our trading plan. Okay, so our condition. Our third step is choosing our condition. Okay, we're going to choose whether we are going to trade a ranging market or a trending market. Okay, so if let's say we are going to trade a trending market, right? Our third step is choosing a condition, which means we're going to trade a trending market, right? So, and then let's just go to our fourth step. um our first step is choosing the market that we're going to trade in. Okay, this is more like securities. We have equity, bonds, currency, and futures, right? Let's say we are going to trade currency, right? And then once we choose currency, we have to choose our pair that we're going to trade at the moment that we're going to Okay, sorry guys, the video just took me out while I was recording. Now let's continue with our fourth step. Okay, as I was saying, we are going to trade currencies, right? So let's choose which currency are we going to trade at the moment, right? Say we trade my favorite, um pair. Okay, I like trading USDZAR. That's the best pair. Or USD Mexican what's that, peso, something like that. I love those pairs. Okay, so let's say we choose them, right? So now let's just go to our fifth step. Okay, our fifth step is about entries, right? Where exactly are we going to enter? Okay, if you are trading retail concepts, you're going to choose where they're going to to enter when the market comes to your resistance or your support, right? So as SMC traders, we choose order blocks, right? When it comes to entries, we choose POI, right? So we're going to enter when it comes to entries, right? So remember, if you are in retail, whatever it is, however you write it, support and resistance, okay? And if you are in supply and demand, you're going to choose whether you are entering in supply or demand, okay? That's our fifth step when it comes to a trading plan. As a trader, you must know where you enter. As for SMC traders, we enter at our POI, right? So now let's check our stops and targets, okay? In let's start with stops. Okay, if you are in SMC and you use POIs, order blocks, um as you know, we were all taught that our stop loss has to be right above our order block. Okay, so as for in OB, SL above OB, right? So you put your SL above the order block. Okay, so what about targets? Okay, we have a lot of types of targets. Okay, we have fixed stops and targets. Okay, so let's say you are going to risk um 15 pips per trade, right? What you're going to do is you want to gain fixed targets, which means we are going to want 1:3, right? Which means 15 multiplied by 3, that's 45. So if you are risking 15 pips, your target will be 45 pips. Okay, you can start here as a beginner. You can start here, and once 1:3 can pay you a lot of money, and with the right slot size you can make a lot of money. Now let's just do, yes, as don't forget guys, if you're risking 15 pips, you can do a fixed stops and targets. 1:3, you risk 15 pips in order to gain 45 pips. Okay, so now let's just do a recap, right? So we have our first step, our second step, third step, fourth step, fifth and sixth step. Okay, now let's make our trading plan. Okay, we chose M15 time frame to H1 time frame. That's what we're going to trade. We risk 3% or 2% for our account. And then next we're going to choose a trending market, and then we are going to trade currency. We're going to trade USD ZAR. And then when it comes to, let's check entries, POI, targets, fixed targets and stop losses. 1 is to 3, 15 is to 45. Okay, so let's do a quick recap, right? Our first step, we choose our time frame. We chose day trading time frames, which is M15 to H1, and then secondly, we choose to risk 3% of our account, and then our third step is we chose to trade a trending market, and then we chose to trade currencies, which is USD against the South African rand. And then when it comes to entries, we're going to enter when the market comes to our POI, and then when it comes to targets, we have a fixed target. We're going to risk 15 pips in order to gain 45 pips. Okay, that's that's our trading plan. So if you too can follow this, and then you change, if you're doing swing trading, you can just add your swing thing there. And then if you want to risk 10% of your account per trade, you can just change everything there. You can just start with this trading plan in order to fix yourself. And another thing, guys, let me remind you again, this is the Conceptual Trader, and if you are watching this, please subscribe, people, please subscribe. And in my Telegram channel, I do send setups too. You can join. The link is in the video description. I'll drop everything where you can contact me. Yes, I'm free. You can ask me anything in my inbox. And don't forget, guys, our target is 1.5 subs, right? We need this. If you get me this, man, I'll be happy. I'll drop more videos. And I love you guys. Don't forget that. And wherever there's conceptual, there's free stuff.